America's favorite way to wake up. 6.
I'm sorry, did we wake you up?
The morning show, live with Molly and Josh on Thunder Radio.
Morning. There we go. I think we got it on. No. Maybe. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. Morning, Christy. Batting lead off this morning. In the comments.
Christy. What's your mom's name?
Only spelled different.
Only not spelled the same.
Jana loves that top, Holly. She left. Good Thursday morning to you, everybody. Welcome in to another day, another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We've got a lot to get to today, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great, including Emsella treatments. Emsella treatments, great for urinary incontinence problems. He can do that in office, non-invasive treatments. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com to learn more about those Emsella treatments. Plenty of ways to catch the Thunder Radio Morning Show. If you're a newbie and you don't know what you've stumbled across, well, you stumbled across greatness, I'll tell you what. You can find us on AM 1320, FM 107.9 in our terrestrial radio range, also over Tullahoma and Estill Springs area 106.7 FM over there. Worldwide, you can listen on the Manchester Go app for your smartphone. Click Listen to Thunder Radio at the top of your page, or on our website, thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now on your computer. On your phones, you click the little hamburger menu, and the drop-down has the Listen Now button there. So that's all the ways that you can listen in. You can also watch the show on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras on Facebook and YouTube. So join us over there, and you can watch the show. We'd be glad to have you on the cameras. We have a lot to do today. We're going to try out some of our vitamin taking techniques that we learned yesterday on the phone, bananas and peanut butter. So we'll be trying that. I'm not doing it. Holly's going to be doing it for y'all later on in the show. She's going to show you a little banana trick and show you how the vitamins work. We will also be doing worst songs. I think we've got that dialed up and ready to go today. We got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune. Thursday means Thursday, and whatever else we stumble upon, we're glad to bring it to you this morning. Your birthdays as well, 728-1320. Temperature check. It's muggy out there. You can feel the tropical air. It's 64 degrees. It feels warmer than that. 75 for your high today. Kind of cloudy early, and then we see a 60% chance of rain this afternoon, and that should ramp up to some steady rain overnight tonight. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Some fall temperatures are ahead. Highs are only in the right around 70 the next few days, and you're going to want that fall apparel. Go get it at Wisteria Hill Boutique near downtown Manchester. That's at 205 South Woodland Street. That's near the square. On that note, I do believe we need to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She's by far the looks inside of the studio. She is the president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, and one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
We've got a good show today.
We're going to try.
It's going to be a great show. I did my job, so.
I thought yesterday was one of the best ones we've had.
Today's going to be better.
Most feedback in a while. And we did nothing but screw up for 2 hours.
Right in the storm out, waiting for the thaw out.
People can't resist looking at a car wreck, can they?
Right? Just keep your eyes on it. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this banana.
I'll show you.
Somebody's moved the lights.
I'll show you soon what you can do with that banana. Thank you, Jenna. I got this at a yard sale.
Nice. She looks like a CEO. Looks like a spaghetti strap with some tinsel.
Tinsel?
What is that? What's that called?
What?
That stuff.
It's called tulle.
Tool. Wrong word. And you started with a T. It looks like a spaghetti strap with some tool glued to it. But very, very elegant.
I knew you were thinking it. I don't think this is. I think maybe this is organza or something. But you're not gonna. It's just a little sheer.
She's got CEO activities today. And president-elect activities today. She's very busy.
I love it.
What?
Gets back what you give.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. Holly, we got some middle school football tonight. The Rockets are on the road in the DRVC championship game. Good luck to the Westwood Rockets and the coaching staff. Hope they take care of business. Also, high school volleyball. The Lady Raiders are at home. Regular season action. Columbia coming to town. They lost to Columbia earlier this year, but the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium confines have been friendly for Coffee County. So hopefully they can get a home win tonight. We got that for you on Thunder Radio. Be sure to tune in for that. It'll be about, 6 o'clock-ish, first serve, depending on how the JV game goes before that. So tune on in. High school football is tomorrow. I know there's some games out there changed days and stuff. Coffee County Riverdale will still be going at it on Friday, right in the middle of a tropical storm. I'm pumped about it. Holly's going to be like Jim Cantori down there doing the doing the weather reports.
I think it'll be fun to do like a intense weather game.
I'm pretty sure Riverdale's got artificial turf, so that will help with the mud situation.
Okay.
But it'll still be windy and wet.
Slicker and snot.
And windy and wet and all that good stuff. So this tomorrow night, Friday Night Thunder pregame show at 6. If you're thinking, you know what, I'll stay home and I'll watch it on radio TV, I have about zero guarantee that that's actually going to be on just because of the weather. So, but it will be on the radio, barring something crazy, like the wind blowing my tower over or something. So tune in starting at 6 o'clock for Friday Night Thunder. We are 8 days away from fall break. Holly, that's coming up. This is our last full week of shows. We'll be taking off next Friday. So
yeah,
this is our last full, because we got football Thursday night next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be
we'll be a late night.
Late.
Yeah, so this is our last full week of morning shows, and then next week is a 4-day week for us. And then we'll be out for the following week for fall break trips. What do you got over there? Coffee Connect this morning.
Yeah, we got a Coffee Connect. So if you guys want to come hang out with me and
Holly,
other chamber members for a while, find out what it's about, rub some elbows and shake some babies and kiss hands. Come to the Comfort Suites and get you some coffee. I bet Kayla usually has a pretty good spread there. So
I'm not going to be able to make that one because I've got to be here. But Holly will be there late. You get there about 8:45 after the morning show.
Yeah.
And I've got to be here. I've got to do some recording with Heather Phillips with New Haven Mortgage at 9. So I can't leave.
I'm working on. I've been having quite a few meetings in the last few weeks.
You're working on showing up to them?
Working on showing up to the meetings.
That's good.
Dressed appropriately. Jogging pants are not appropriate, Holly.
They are not.
Also, I'm trying to stop fidgeting so much.
I'm a fidgeter.
I look like Carl off Sling Blade when I'm talking to somebody. I'm just rocking and wringing my hands.
I like to doodle.
Pulling on my fingers like a toddler. I'm trying to stop that and be more. I'm real shifty, and I'm sure anyone looking or talking to me can tell, like, ooh, this girl is awkward and insecure.
And it's not that she's uncomfortable per se; it's that she doesn't want to be there, and she's trying to leave.
My body is fighting.
Her body's running
away,
trying to leave
those conversations.
The situation.
No.
Well, that's today. What else you got besides
What else you got? So the Manchester Police Department, Manchester Fire Department have announced Safe on the Square. Can anybody guess what day we're doing trick-or-treating on?
Is
Anybody?
it going to be on Halloween?
It's going to be on Halloween.
Oh, great.
What day's Halloween on this year?
Thursday. I do know that because I got a football game that night.
It's on the 31st.
And it's a Thursday. My favorite is when Halloween falls on a Sunday and everybody's like, well, when are we doing Halloween? We're doing it on Sunday, man. The 31st. Christmas rolls around on a Sunday. We're not like, whoa, wait a minute. When are we going to do Christmas? It's going to be on Sunday. It's going to be on the 25th. So that's when we'll be doing it. But Safe on the Square is 3 to 5, I believe, that day. Is that right? That's typically when it is.
It is 3 to 5 that day.
That's always a really big turnout. So if you want to take the kids out, I remember when I used to work on the square, when I used to work on the square, we used to participate in the Safe on the Square. And, you'd buy, at that time, this is pre-COVID, you'd buy $350 worth of candy and go through
That's
that
a
stuff
lot of candy.
in a hurry. And, it's supposed to start at 3. People show up 2:15. And I'm like, and I was the kind of guy, I was like, no, our candy is not available till 3, and you will come back at 3.
Josh is, get off my lawn.
It's not get off my lawn. It's follow the rules. Everybody else follow the rules, and you can follow the rules.
You know what else he don't like? When the mamas and daddies come through and pick candy out of the bowls.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't have enough candy for the kids. I'm going to run out. And here comes mom and daddy be like, I need some candy. No, you can get some out of their bag. You don't get your own bag of candy. Sorry.
He also...
you go through so much. Cliff said, real quick, don't mean to interrupt. He said, don't understand why they moved that game to Halloween night. That's a tough draw. I do know why. A couple of years ago, the TSSAA made it mandatory for you to have a home game on a Thursday every other year.
Why?
Because of an official shortage.
Okay.
And they pick the game. You don't get to pick.
Okay.
So every other year you are mandated to have a Thursday home game, and it's not supposed to line up with where you have 2 Thursday games that year. That's happened to us this year, but it's not because of that official shortage. We got a Thursday night game next week at Rockville. But the TSSAA mandates you have one a year, and they pick it. So they had no choice.
Okay.
It was moved for them. So that's why. Official shortage.
Okay.
I still ain't seen a good official. Anyway, back to the Safe on the Square. Yeah, we went through a lot of candy for that.
Yeah.
Hundreds of dollars. And the parents are like, I want some. You can get it out of your kid's bag. You don't get your own candy.
Yeah, there's your candy.
You just
right
got
there.
some. Dad tax or whatever.
Yeah, the tax. Teach them.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what else we got going on here? Comings and goings.
Well, there's a car wash over at Legends Extended Family Care. That's where the old United Regional used to be, and they're raising money for the holiday season to like do fun things with the residents for like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and so it's $10 a wash, and then there's going to be hot dogs and chips, like lunch combo plate there for $4. So get over there and get your car washed. Where'd you go, buddy?
Anything else?
Let's do these vitamins.
I was trying to figure out what to do with these vitamins.
Yesterday, we were talking about the new multivitamins that I got for Josh and I to start taking.
Makes for such a great conversation, doesn't it?
It did. Yesterday, anyway, Tina, the nurse, called and she said, if you'll just chew up a little little banana.
No, was it Tina that said banana?
Tina said banana. Throw the vitamin in there. It just goes right down. And it didn't, like, at the time I was like, that's just going to make it more crowded in my throat. That's not going to make it better. But Tina said, hey, I'm a nurse. I know this. So the next caller called in and said, try peanut butter with it.
That sounds
peanut butter. And
dangerous.
Tina's, I was a little skeptical, but the peanut butter one, I was like, that's not going to work at all. It's not going to work at all. I'm going to choke. It's going to get stuck.
Trey over here on the camera said, you're going to choke. Not on a vitamin, but on banana and peanut butter.
So I wasn't going to do them this morning on the show, but I needed to take my vitamins yesterday and I didn't want to die on air. So I was like, I'm getting ready to try this. So I did the banana one with the biggest pill that we have, which is
That's the multivitamin.
It's huge. Biggest pill I ever seen.
Yeah.
And so I did. I put I bit the banana, chewed it up,
Through the size of that thing on the
threw
camera.
the pill in there. It went right down. I had no trouble. It was like baby oil.
Baby, I don't like the idea.
It makes sense though, because
chewing up a banana.
If you step on a banana peel, don't you slip and fall? Ain't y'all seen Looney Tunes? Same concept.
Mario Kart.
I did not, however, try the peanut butter. Number one, because I was really afraid I was going to choke at home and die. And I was home by myself, and I just didn't want to go out like that.
Nobody would have believed.
2, I don't really like peanut butter. Yeah. But Josh does.
So she's volunteered me for this.
Do the banana with the biggest
peel.
That's
the thing about the peanut butter that she's brought. We've got this in studio. We call this the multivitamin minute. That's our new segment. So the peanut butter I'm going to use with the smaller pill.
No, you got to do all of them.
I'm not taking all those with peanut butter.
Then you got to do the second biggest then.
Yeah, I'll do that, but I'm not taking all those with peanut butter. That's not going to happen.
Definitely do the big one with the banana. And
Jana wants to know if either one of us know the Heimlich maneuver. This sounds really dangerous.
I do know the Heimlich. I don't know if I'll be strong enough to perform it on Josh.
And peanut butter's, how are you supposed to Heimlich that out? Like that's going to just be
I'll
stuck.
have to dig it out with my finger. The cameras will still be rolling. Josh will be pushing my head away because he won't be unconscious yet.
I want it on the record that this is not my idea. I didn't want to do this, and I'm being forced. And so, if something happens to me,
y'all go ahead and send the ambulance because this guy, he's already complaining.
Well,
that's the perfect time to eat a banana too. It's the perfect ripeness where it's like speckled with brown, and
how much banana am I supposed to eat?
Just a bite, not much. It's not a big deal.
People over here working on conspiracy charges for you.
No, it's not me. He's doing this on his own accord.
She made me do it.
I'm not forcing him.
Cliff said, this seems wrong. I can't watch. I know.
It's a vitamin and a banana, you guys.
What a segment we've got here for you.
A nurse told us to do it. Just take your vitamin, man. Move the mic. Nobody wants to hear you mash banana.
No, I'm going to mash it right into the microphone for everybody.
Push it.
Look at the size of this peel.
They seen it.
Look at the size of that thing. It's the size of my finger.
There you go. All right. Josh looks nervous.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I'm commentating it.
I don't like it.
Well, give it here. I'll take your vitamin, you big baby. There he goes. He finally bit the banana.
Play by play.
Yeah. Once he gets that mashed up real good, he's going to slide that multivitamin in there. It went right down, didn't it?
It's all gone.
How easy was it?
It did go pretty well. I'm not going to lie. That was easier than taking it with the coffee yesterday.
Yeah.
Brian wants to know if those pills came from the co-op. Yeah. That's a pretty big pill. Now I want to eat the rest of this banana.
Well, that you can
I'm going
to
to sit there and eat that on air.
No, you're not.
There ain't. The peanut butter one makes me nervous.
It makes me nervous too, y'all.
This
be on standby because if you see my dude go down, I'm going to have to start. Y'all send the ambulance.
This pill is a little bit.
It's smaller,
but it's still pretty big.
I thought it was big because we just got them other ones. So I was like, man, this pill's big, but I didn't realize they got bigger. Josh likes peanut butter, so.
What am I supposed to just put the pill in the peanut butter like the dog and lick it off the spoon?
Yeah.
We don't play a lot of games. I'm going to put it in there like the dog. I'm just going to eat. I'm going to hide it in there.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your treat. I'm a little more nervous about this one.
Now I'm starting to get nervous about it.
Where's my coffee?
What am I going to do if he starts choking on air?
Y'all heard my reservations.
Maybe we ought not to. Oh, he did it. He just went ahead and did it. Was that bad? Oh, his face. That did not look comfortable or pleasant.
No. Oh.
What happened? What was it?
Well, just I feel like that made it harder.
Okay.
That made it much more difficult to swallow the pill. Like I'm like, I can't. Now, peanut butter is you kind of have to chew peanut butter a little. Like it's kind of dense. Is that the word?
There's no peanuts in that one. That's creamy.
Yeah, that's the only way to go. Anyway, I'm not taking any more pills with your tricks. I'm going to take them.
Okay, we're done. You guys, I would definitely try the banana.
The riveting show.
If you have real big pills that you're having to, cut them up.
I didn't like that.
Try the banana. The peanut butter one, we can't speak on that. We don't prefer that.
I think somebody's trying to call me. I don't know. Oops. We have a situation where the phones are forwarded here, I think.
Tina she can give me medical advice anytime.
So I think somebody's trying to call it. You can call me back at the station. My phones were a little messed up, but maybe they're worked now. All right. Do not recommend the peanut butter. Somebody's going to die doing that. Whoever recommended that, don't recommend that to people.
Oh, maybe you should have chewed it first.
Morning show.
Told you.
Tina.
Yeah.
You were right.
I would not recommend peanut butter either because of the consistency.
Yeah. That's a little thick.
Banana was spot on, wasn't it?
It was spot on.
It did work. Thanks for your advice.
That's going to be I'm going to do that every day now.
And then eat the banana later. That's
there you go.
Good,
potassium.
Yeah, I'm going to do that during the break.
Okay.
Thank you.
Trey says creamy peanut butter screams poverty. No. Yeah. I like the creamy peanut butter.
Oh, to be perfectly honest with you, I was probably an older kid before I realized there was even crunchy peanut butter was a thing. I'm like, is this new?
They even have that?
Why are there peanuts in my peanut butter?
All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Why don't you tell everybody about Fresh and Fruity?
Okay.
Holly, go ahead and do that. Fresh
and Fruity is under new ownership. We really want you guys to go by there and see Faith in the team. Fresh and Fruity. Take your vitamins with you. Get the dragon fruit bowl. Take your vitamins while you eat your banana in your dragon fruit bowl. They open at 6:30, so they're open now. It's a great alternative to those greasy fast food breakfasts, and it's going to get your day started off right. They are conveniently located on Hillsborough Boulevard, right there, close to Sonic.
Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Fresh and Fruity. By and see them today.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is
You can steal the
Rick and Bubba.
theme. Maybe
We'll
after
just
this
change
year.
the emphasis. Fresh and fruity. Fresh and fruity.
Tighten skin and adds definition. Yes, get the 6-pack of abs you've always wanted. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com.
Solid segment there, Holly.
Told you it was going to be a good one today.
The banana.
Dip your banana in the peanut
Well, that's
butter.
what I'm doing now. Don't tell me how to eat. I can eat. This is what it's like. She tries to control everything. She's telling me how to eat my food.
Suggestion. Nobody got to tell you how to eat a banana.
I just realized I did that on air.
Yeah, you did. I'm taking that later, and I'm going to make a GIF out of it.
You gotta be careful.
I have a question about my home policy.
The banana thing did work pretty good.
HOME.
I don't want to have to eat a banana every time I need to take a pill.
Eat half of it.
Your area agent in Manchester is Guest Insurance Agency.
If you take your pill wrapped up in double bubble, it goes down smoothly. Yeah, same as the banana, or same as the peanut butter.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't understand the peanut butter thing.
Let me just pour some Gorilla Glue on that.
Michael Lawrence. We also need to talk to them about how we can do security awareness training. I was going to mention that also, folks.
Peanut butter and banana is good though.
Cloud backup is essential.
Next tomorrow we're gonna try and take our multivitamins with granola.
What do we do with this Tupperware thing here? No, peanut butter.
What do you mean?
Would you have a bag you want me to put it in or something?
Just set it over to the side, honey. I'll get it. Lord of mercy.
Well, I don't know. I don't rely on me to bring it home. I threw stuff away out of the fridge that I brought up here. They had stuff growing in there the other day.
Were you the one that put the drawer on the step?
The drawer. Oh no, Tiffany did that. Did she leave it out there?
Well,
Oh.
She didn't leave it out there. It was just out there when I got. So I went ahead and washed it. I didn't know if.
I think she forgot. She was putting. She wanted to clean the fridge out, and so I went back there and we didn't know what was hers and what was mine, so we cleaned it out. And then there was that drawer down there.
I don't ever go in that fridge.
The drawer was nasty. So
I said somebody must be cleaning the fridge out.
well, I can come by the Coffee Connect for a minute.
Okay.
After Swap Shop, I'll be even later. I'll be 9 o'clock before I can get there. So towards the end of it. Heather's not coming now, so. Tiffany wanted me to come over and help Eli move her gym tomorrow, and I was like, I can help her a little while. Now she's changed it. Don't want to do that tomorrow now.
Well, it's gonna be rainy.
Well, I was rearranging my schedule.
With Josh and Holly.
Cliff said he made a peanut butter and banana scented candle
Ooh.
called the Elvis candle. I feel like I would be hungry all the time if that was around. Like the smell of peanut butter is pretty pungent.
Y'all eating birthday cake?
I'm going to be eating that. All right, the Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. If you've been part of the show this morning, you've watched me choke down some vitamins. Short segment here. We took up way too much time in the opening segment of the show. Way too much time.
We'll have to break it up in 5 and 5. We'll do 5 now.
Are we doing bad songs?
Yeah,
Worst
bad songs.
songs? Okay. Is that what we're doing? All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Learn more about how he can help you improve your body, including M-Sculpt Neo at drvanwinkle.com. Non-invasive treatments. All right. Worst songs. What did you put these in under?
Bad.
Okay.
This is not just bad songs, but bad songs that get stuck in your head. It's not like, oh, I hate this song. It's, oh, this song is garbage, but you listen to it anyway and it gets stuck in your head, like those repetitive songs. So we'll start with number 10. You're going to do bad 10 first.
Okay. Am I playing it or are you talking about it?
I'm going to talk about it and then we'll play it. So it should be Willow Smith's Whip My Hair Back and Forth.
Oh,
So yeah, that's not a play it so the people know what I'm talking about.
That's rough. I didn't like that when it came out at all.
That's a lot. That's the repetitiveness and just the
Makes you want to whip kids.
yeah.
Holly says.
Yeah.
She hears a noise.
When
over
I
and
get
over.
overstimulated, I just want to spank kids for some reason.
Make that noise stop. Make that noise stop.
Oh, let's see.
Did you get input here on these on Facebook?
I
saw
did.
you put it out
I
yesterday.
did, but I don't have a lot of time to do the
No, that's
songs
fine.
and go through
Well,
all of the.
take your time. We'll mix it up.
Yeah, so I don't like that one. It was played a lot when it first come out, and I'm glad that's died down. Let's see. Next, number 9. It's going to be the Ting Tings. I've never heard of the Ting Tings, but I have heard this song, and I agree. It should be on the list. I don't like this song at all. It's called "That's Not My Name."
For you folks on Facebook and YouTube, I got to mute some of these segments. I can't let the songs run through. So your sound's not messing up. It's me.
They call me help. My
This part.
I don't think
That's not my name.
I don't remember this
That's not my name.
at all.
Yeah, I hate that song. No one cares what your name is.
I don't remember that song at all. When did that come out?
Let's see here. I think it was. I don't know. I'll have to look that one up. It's not in the description of the song. It's not that old.
No. There's some bad songs out there. Some bad songs that make good money. Like bad songs that get a lot of play.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that.
Our next song, I've never heard this song before. I went ahead and put it on the list in case, I just went ahead and included
How
it.
did you come to include it? Did somebody post it on our things or did you find it somewhere?
No, this was an article published.
Oh, okay.
And these were the top 10 songs they had listed
Gotcha.
in this article, but it's Rebecca Black. The song's called Friday, and I have never heard the song before, so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I listened to the song, and I hated it so much instantly. This is a song that I'm like, why is this on was this played? Did people listen to this? I hate it.
It's Friday,
Oh.
gotta get down on Friday.
I may make that part of
No,
our,
no.
it's gonna be our Friday introductory
Absolutely
song.
not. I'll quit.
It's gonna be our Friday introductory song. Hey, is Breakfast at Tiffany's in here? what number is it?
I didn't put that Breakfast at Tiffany's is honorable mention. But the Rebecca, what?
I was looking at some of the suggestions that people had
Okay.
on Facebook. Heather Buckley said 500 miles.
I love that song.
And Steve Jernigan said, you can call me Al. And I'm pretty sure he did that just to make me mad. I don't know.
Steve.
I know. I love that song.
Oh my goodness. Sometimes Josh and I'll just sing it to each other at the house.
I just be walking around singing that. A cappella style.
He'll do one verse and then I'll do one verse.
Dear, 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 dear. 7. Let's do 7. What's that?
I guess this song was played on the radio. I had mixed feelings about saying the name of this song,
Uh-oh.
but I mean, it was out there. We listened to it. It's Cisco, the thong song.
Oh, yeah.
I think
It's out there.
She had humps like a
Holly likes this song.
Let me
You got that in your...
I didn't put it in there. I cut it. I knew it was too much for...
Holly dances to that.
We all did. 9th, 10th grade. I had no business.
What are we doing dancing to that at that age?
Listening to that.
I know.
But I did. I
Listening
loved
to
that
it,
song.
dancing to it. I'm like...
I'd get off the school bus and I'd turn on MTV and watch the music video with him and his white hair. And I was like, yes, this is style.
And that's what happens. That happens. And then you have a daughter. and then the radio is not even allowed to be turned on. You get in the car and you're like,
The many tools of the devil.
we're gonna sing Kids Bop. You know?
She did though. The girl one sang a lot of Kids Bop.
Heather Phillips said, first rap song I ever learned. Yeah. Just inappropriate. They play that at a school dance.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
It's okay. We turned out fine.
did we?
I'm fine.
Not perfect. Not perfect. So yeah, but then once we had the girl one, I'm like, we're not listening to the radio anymore. Nothing on there good.
All right.
On this nice Christian station here.
Number 6 is the Spice Girls Wannabe.
That's in the worst songs?
Grade.
Yeah, middle school. I didn't realize this was in the worst song. Who put that? Is it in that article?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
in
you put it in there because it's in the article. But I put Breakfast at Tiffany's in there because I saw it on...
I'm reading to you the article. It's not your article, it's theirs. I'm not going to be like, okay, this is the article, but I'm going to shove Josh's opinion right in the middle of it.
Jessica says that Ron wants to throw in the Macarena.
Oh, Ron's white.
Ron's
Yes, but also, he's right.
Ron is correct. So
I get paid to think about it. Okay.
that's a commercial.
We're putting the Macarena there with breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah. All right. We'll do the other 5 later. We got to get to something else. Shannon says, spit out my coffee. Yeah. Well, man, we had to learn that dance in elementary school.
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh,
I love it when they do the Macarena at weddings and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's my jam.
it's one that I do know. Yeah. We learned things in elementary school music class that are pertinent. We learned how to do the right Macarena. We learned the lyrics to Rocky Top. I mean, we learned important things. I don't know if there's
Life skills.
Life skills. All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Full weather forecast, guys. It is going to be a little wet out there the next few days. 60% chance of rain, mainly moving in afternoon today. High of 75. 90% chance of rain overnight tonight with a low of 61. A 90% chance of rain on Friday. Could see some tropical storm conditions. We are under a flood watch. And then Saturday, 60% chance of rain. High of only 68. And looks like maybe by Sunday, a 40% chance of rain and some of the consistent rain clearing out. High of 73, 77 on Monday with a 20% chance of showers. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Patton Pest Control. Hey, Tyler Patton can help with those pest problems. Yesterday, there was a story of a lady who tried to burn down her house because of a spider. You do not have to go to that kind of extreme. Tyler Patton will help. There's no contracts. 931-247-0781.
Start your day the fresh and fruity way. Now, under new ownership, we're serving up all natural goodness with fresh fruit and no added preservatives.
He said, Ron's white. Good observation, Holly.
Just need to slow down a little.
What are we doing next?
It's stupid, silly stat.
That's right. Prater's stupid silly stat. Golly. I got another best of out of today. That's good. Ron's white. I probably got a commercial out of that more so than anything. When I was in 9th grade, they played Fantasy by Ludacris at a school dance, edited. And I'm like, now, to think back at that, that's why we should have homeschooled our kids. You know? What?
Amy said she'll be by today for some speech therapy. She's speech therapist. She's gonna come by and help me.
Just slow down, Holly.
I don't talk good.
Dennis said, I'm telling my age, but of all those songs actually listed, I only know the Spice Girls one.
Who said that?
Dana. I didn't know the other ones either. How do you make that editable enough for a school dance? I don't even know. I heard Houdini on the radio, Eminem's new song the other day, edited, and I'm like, it's clear where the words are and what they are. Like, you can't, like, well, it's edited. It's hard to put most any Eminem song on the radio. I just remember I was a freshman in high school, and that was on in the school dance, and I'm like, oh. And then they played Move. Get out the way.
By Luda?
Edited, but everybody's screaming that, and the DJ's like, no, y'all can't do that. They're gonna make me turn it off. The high school kids are gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm gonna be in charge of the school dances. They're not gonna like my music selection.
Now they're listening to Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, which is worse. Way worse. You listen to some of those older people are like, no, we listened to some bad stuff back in our day, and it's not the same. It's not as blatant.
No, it is. It is as blatant. It's just getting raunchier.
Rap today is terrible. Correct. That's what I said. It's just worse. Maybe blatant's not the word. I don't know. At least there was a little more subtlety to some of the words. Yeah, play WAP edited at school dance. Let's play that. It's edited, so, you know.
Get a bucket and a mop.
Yeah, stop that.
To clean this cafeteria.
Kids Bop. Kids Bop WAP.
Inappropriate.
I don't know.
What are we doing here? Oh.
I
used so much of my trivia questions.
She used them all.
Yesterday.
Well, good news. Some of those we'd had used before.
Yeah, but nobody can remember these numbers.
Megan Thee Stallion is strong. Yeah.
She is strong.
I
I saw her live.
I was
She's
pretty
very
impressed
muscular.
with her performance at Bonnaroo. I ain't gonna lie. I gave the girl one some money to go to Donut Palace with Chloe this morning. I don't know if she'll go, but I was like, why don't you take Chloe and get some donuts?
This thing is more likely to happen to you if you're eating a banana. So if you
get made fun of.
You are more likely to get stung by a bee.
Or you're drinking a Sundrop. Or those things it's like bee nectar. Body like a back road. Yeah, there's one. Listen to lyrics to that.
That was the girl one's
The
favorite
girl,
song.
fourth grade,
Like,
she's back there just belting out them lyrics.
turn on my favorite song.
And it's fine until you realize she's figured it out. And then once you realize she's figured it out, it's mortifying. I'm like, just turn it off.
I sang the words to songs that I kind of got the innuendo.
I don't think
but
she got that.
But it didn't matter because I liked the beat.
Well, it doesn't matter. Once they get it, I can't be around for that.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Behind schedule, but it's pretty much our new on schedule nowadays. Conversation during the breakover on the Carmine Family Dental Cams has turned to inappropriosity of songs these days, and now they're starting to list them. You can participate with us as well. Facebook and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio, and you can watch the show there on days that we are here and live, which is most of the time. We're here again tomorrow. Next week will be a 4-day week for us. We'll be best of next Friday, and then the whole following week for fall break will be out of town. Holly, why don't you tell everybody about Prater's Barbecue? They're not going anywhere. They're in town.
It's Thursday. That means you can go by Prater's at lunch and get barbecue chicken, smoked barbecue chicken, that is. Country fried steak with gravy, fried chicken, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, green beans, pasta salad, coleslaw, and side salad. Get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
What's those lunch hours, Holly? 11 to 2? It's 11 to 2.
It's 11 to 2.
11 to 2 for your lunch.
I'm going to write it on my menu here.
Yes, 11 to 2. All right, we got games to play. Get your phones ready. 728-1320. It's time for the stupid, silly stuff.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They're at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. That's right in front of College Street Elementary. You can't miss them. They're open 6 days a week for your convenience, Monday through Saturday. And they got really good deals on a set of 4 tires. And they even offer financing for those tires as well. So no set of tires can be expensive. Well, they can offer some financing options and all of your other automotive repairs at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
16% of people have shoplifted this from a grocery store.
16. That's 16. 16% of people have shoplifted from a grocery store. 16% of people who have shoplifted from a grocery store have taken this. What is this?
16% of people who have shoplifted from a grocery store have taken this.
Morning show.
Something to drink.
Something to drink. Good guess. Not it. That's probably higher. Morning show.
A grape.
A grape.
grape.
Good guess. That's pretty
I've
easy.
done that.
Holly. That's not it.
I thought you could. I thought it was
could
like
test it?
samples. I didn't get to the grocery store a lot when I was little. It was like one of those sit in the car.
Yeah, that's why Holly's in here stealing the
I don't
grapes.
blame her. I'm not taking 4 screaming kids into the grocery store, but yeah, I thought grapes were like little samples.
This is saying of the people who have shoplifted from a grocery store, out of all the people who have taken, 16% have taken this. Morning show.
Fruit.
Sweets.
What'd you say? Did you say sweets?
I said fruit.
Fruits. Still not it. Good try.
Fruit.
It's fruits, not flutes. Not fruits. That's probably higher than 16%.
Yeah,
It's
I
an
think
easy
so too.
grab.
It's an easy grab.
Yeah. Of the people who have taken from a grocery store, 16% have stolen this. So out of the 100% of people who have stolen, not 100% of people have stolen, but of all the people, 16% have taken this. Morning show.
A candy bar.
A candy bar. Good guess, but not it. That's probably higher. Morning show.
Chip.
What was that?
Chip.
Chips.
Chips.
Good guess.
Good guess, but not it.
Oh, another easy grab, but noisy. You know, if you go to slide that underneath your shirt, that's going to make some crumpling sounds.
Yeah. Morning show.
Cake.
Cake. Good
No,
try.
that's not what she said.
Oh, what'd she say?
Say it
Say
again.
it again.
Steak.
Steak.
Steak. Oh, did you say steak?
What?
Did you say steak?
Yes.
Steak. That is the right answer. Yeah. What's your name?
Garrison Reed.
Garrison
Reed.
All right, Garrison. You win. You're the winner today. Come on by on the radio station and we'll get you a t-shirt.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. I thought Garrison said cake, but he said steak.
I know.
I'm glad you caught it.
Yeah. The correct answer was meat.
Meat. Yeah.
Meat.
Yeah.
And I've got a little story about that. I probably ought not tell.
No, you probably should.
So,
because again, that's a more difficult take right there to grab the meat.
One of my, I think we all have family members who get into trouble from time to time, right? We all have that, you know,
Everybody's got that one
uncle
guy.
or cousin or whatever it is. But they're family, you know.
I guess.
So, I had a family member one time who was inebriated and walked into a grocery store to use the bathroom. Well, while he was back there, he found an apron, like a worker's apron, and he put it on, and he got a buggy and went back there into the meat department, not where they were
on display.
He went to the bag and loaded it up with meat, but he had an apron on, so no one said anything.
Yeah, I work here. It's like something you see on a TV
He
show.
pushes it out of the store. It was before cell phones, and walks down the road to a payphone and calls my papaw. So I happened to be at my papa's house when he arrives. We were visiting, and when he arrives, no one knew at that time what had happened. They just were going to pick him up. Well, then Papa gets there and he loads up all that meat in his truck. And my uncle, again, oh, I didn't say that who it was, did I? I just let it all out there. Oh, my word. Anyway.
Holly's really good at this.
So he gets in there and tries to sell the meat to his brothers. And he looked at my one uncle and said, you know, I'll sell you all this meat for $100. And he said, no, I'm not buying that meat. And he looked over at another one and said, I'm going to sell you all this meat for $200. And he said, wait, you were just going to sell it to him for $100. He goes, okay, $300.
Dr. Carmine said, just start naming names, Holly. Just start naming names.
Oh, I probably ain't going to get invited to the family reunion.
Shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I've never taken anything.
No, stealing that is
you stole a grape.
Thursday activity. That was a misunderstanding. I thought it was a sample. The grape.
You remember when I guess they still do have samples sometimes at the grocery.
You just ain't ever going to the store.
I don't ever go to the store, but I used to love when they had samples out.
It was a big deal.
I was like, can I?
It was,
and I'm a kid, so I'm not doing it right. I'm coming by just to eat more and more of the samples. It's lunch.
Yeah, like they know those kids aren't buying those products, but it would be things that I didn't like. I normally wouldn't eat, but it was a sample.
And it's free.
And I would take it.
It's rude. Otherwise, isn't it? You gotta be like, yeah, I'll try some. And it's also free.
They want to get rid of that stuff, don't they? They want engagement. So
yeah. It's their job to get rid of the samples.
Yeah.
I want to tell you about Dirtworks in Manchester. So maybe you have standing water issues. And you're about to find out because we're going to get some rain. I know we were supposed to get a bunch of rain 2 weeks ago. It didn't happen, but I feel like we're actually going to get the rain this time. Well, you got standing water in your yard or at your business, or maybe you have drainage issues. Dirtworks can help with all that. They can redirect that water. These guys can sit and look and grade and move things around and install drainage systems and ditches, and they can do all that stuff. And they're very affordable. They are the best in the business. Dirtworks. They can also do land clearing and install sod. Give them a call, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks, 931-409-0782. Online at dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, W-O-R-X, the number 4, the letter U.com. Tell them Thunder Radio sent you.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio.
She got like 15 uncles.
5, 6. I got like 8 uncles.
My cousin
That's just blood uncles.
My cousin tried to steal a huge TV and haul it out of the ceiling. That's how he broke into the store. Didn't work.
Who was that?
Dr. Carmine. We all got that guy. Oh, name that tune when we come back, or is it name that TV thing? Song?
It's tune.
Tune. All right.
Also, that same uncle also pulled up at my dad's house.
With a stolen lawnmower.
He pulls in the yard at like 1 o'clock in the morning and knocks on my dad's door. And my dad come thinking something's wrong. What's the matter? And he was like, "You want to buy a lawnmower?" My dad was like, "No."
He's got the lawn, like it's at nighttime. He's got the headlights on.
It's the headlight running in the front. And
probably
so
couldn't restart with that screwdriver.
He said, "Okay." So he goes and gets on the lawnmower and just
drives down the road. You want to buy this lawnmower? I'm buying that lawnmower. Sometimes some of the items we get on Swap and Shop I'm a little questionable about.
Yeah.
Somebody calls in with something, the same thing over and over, and all of a sudden they call in with, a lot of copper wire. I'm like, they call it, I got an 80-foot tower. I'm like, what the hell did you steal that from? You've been selling a weed eater for a year, and all of a sudden you got an 80-foot tower. Jessica said condoms were a hot item theft thing at the food line.
Oh.
Yeah. It was expensive.
Well, at least they're using them.
Let's just look at it that way.
Stealing
we used to have a lady that would ride the Mart cart around with lined grocery bags. She put everything in the bags, then roll right out the front door. Always like 5 in the afternoon when it was crazy busy. Just don't mind if I do. And it's the San Francisco kind of stuff, right? It's California style. California style. We'll just take it. Ain't that crazy? I can't imagine just taking stuff. People just take stuff all the time. There are, if they're struggling, there's, of course now, I don't know when these things work, but there's the Storehouse Food Pantry up here that does distributions every week.
Yeah.
USDA or South Central Human Resource does commodities, I think once a month up here.
Yeah.
There's options.
Yes, there are options.
I finally caught her, and she told the cops it was her twin.
Wednesday's worst criminal.
That's my twin. My twin did that. Never understood when these goons break into the Apple store and steal all the display phones. I don't know. Can you even do anything with those? No. They probably just sell them, and rip somebody off. If you see an iPhone for a brand new iPhone for $100, there might be something the matter. My twin. Where's my twin? That sounds like something a middle schooler would try to do. She's in the cop was like, oh, well, we'll arrest her too.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. Nice. We'll arrest her too. I don't know if y'all were around for the opening segment when I had to take pills with peanut butter, but it was the worst moment in radio history for me. I feel violated about it a little bit. We decided worst moment in radio history is me having to take pills with peanut butter.
The worst?
Worst.
No. That was not the worst. I think that was informative radio. I think that was trend-setting radio right there.
Trend-setting. Yes. Before you know it, we're going to be expanding.
Lots of people are going to be taking more vitamins now. Hey.
All these stations are going to drop the Rick and Bubba show in favor of Josh and Holly. No doubt about that. Sorry, Rick. It's my world now.
Josh and Holly, Josh and Holly.
Radio morning show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Rolling along today. Quick temperature check for you outside the Thunder Studios. It's kind of mild out there. You can feel the tropical weather moving up. 64 degrees. Headed for a high of 75 today. Sunny clouds mix this morning. 60% chance of rain this afternoon. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. Some fall temperatures are in the forecast. You're going to want to get that fall look, and they have it for you, Wisteria Hill. 205 South Woodland Street. That's near the square in downtown Manchester. Tell them Thunder Radio sent you. That's a good way to support us and support them. And check out their Facebook. Give them a follow. They do a really good job of posting their new arrivals there. Wisteria Hill Boutique. That's Wisteria. Wisteria Hill Boutique on Facebook. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
We got more games to play.
That's right. We're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has a little snippet of a song he's going to play, a little 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured it out, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. Area code is 931-728-1320. Give me the name of the song and the artist. I got to have them both. Where you at, buddy?
Just calm down. Calm down.
Do your job.
Oh, classic. Like you can't help but start doing a little dance to that. That's on my workout mix, or it was. Morning show.
I believe I'll be rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice with Snoop Dogg.
Nice. Well done. Who is this?
It's Robbie.
Robbie.
And what's up with Snoop Dogg being the spokesperson for everything now?
He's everywhere.
Dude is everywhere.
Yeah, well, he went from everybody's favorite gangster to everybody's favorite papaw, and I'm here for it.
What gets me is he's on TV and he's got a death row charm around his neck, just walking around with that, and everybody's cool with it.
And Martha Stewart has done more time than he has.
I know. It's interesting. He's him and Ice Cube. Who would ever thunk it?
Yeah.
You know. All right, Robbie. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yes, it is a little gin and juice.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G.
Not the same guy.
He's Papaw now. You showed me a little clippy clip of Snoop Dogg singing last night.
On The Voice.
I don't think I've ever heard Snoop Dogg sing something.
He sounded really good.
It sounded pretty good. I was like, is this auto-tuned? Is this pre-recorded?
I didn't think it was real.
Have they messed with it? I don't know if it was real or if it was tampered with in any way, but he's It sounded pretty good to me. Speaking of songs that we ought not have been listening to,
There's one.
but we all knew it.
I know.
We all sang it.
Don't worry, it's edited. Morning show.
Hi, I was sipping on my gin and juice. Was that Snoop Dogg?
Who's this?
Oh, this is Sue.
You missed it.
Was you out in the?
I'm always too late.
Always too late.
Thanks for listening.
Good guess.
Solid.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You got to just be a little quicker than that.
She was busy sipping on gin and juice. Okay. They I love when we hear from Fake Sue. We should hear from Fake Sue more. That should be a whole segment of the show. I wish I knew who it was so we could line that up.
Well,
I'd like to get the real Sue and the Fake Sue on at the same time. See if anybody could tell the difference.
Sue too.
Dr. Carmine says, you see where George Soros bought up tons of radio stations with foreign money,
yeah.
and the FCC fast tracked it. Yeah, it's interesting. He bought up like 220 something radio stations. The FCC just fast tracked it. Meanwhile, if I ever try to do anything with FCC, it takes months.
For just a
it doesn't take them long to accept my payments though.
Right.
That goes through immediately. It's like this.
Did you have to pay FCC stuff
I
yesterday?
had to pay FCC dues.
Don't get him
yesterday.
started.
And that's my business tax. One of them, us rich business owners have to pay. And I just had to pay. I bought the station, but then I bought the license, but then I still have to pay dues every year just to keep the license, and they ain't cheap. It's not like $20.
But I think nowadays almost every profession has to keep up their licenses. You know,
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just a ripoff. It's just a ripoff.
It is.
But anyway, I did see that with foreign money, which is interesting because you're not supposed to be able to own a radio station with foreign money. But he bought 220 of them, so we'll see what he's going to do with those. But I ain't gonna lie, if he wanted to buy mine, I might talk to him about it.
No, we're not selling.
The price is right. I don't know. Anything's for sale, Holly.
No, I'm not selling. I'm not being a part of that. Get off my lawn.
All right, we've got more morning show. We got to finish our top 10 worst songs.
Yeah,
coming up in a bit. We did 6 through 10. We'll do 1 through 5
later after the top of the.
Oh, is that later?
Yeah, we got Thursday today.
forgot.
It's okay. I'm here to keep you. I'm on top of my job today, buddy.
She got here early. What time did you get here?
I reckon it was. I don't know. It wasn't that early.
You got here about 6.
Yeah, around 6.
That's the earliest I think she's ever got here.
I told you it was going to be a good show.
She was
today.
the first one here. I'm surprised she knew how to turn the alarm off. Tell me you knew how to do it. Without struggling.
Obviously, who struggles? Not me.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. I want to tell you a little bit about Common John Brewing Company, shall we? They are open for breakfast starting at 8 a.m. They got karaoke tonight, too. That starts at 6. They're brewing up more than beer down there. They got delicious coffee. They do a good job of updating their events on their website, too. CommonJohnBC.com, or you can head on over to their Facebook and Instagram pages, at CommonJohnBC. And, hey, they have a costume party coming up. Everybody's welcome. Now, it's still a little ways out, but it's October 26th. It's a free event. There's no tickets or anything. It's just a big old costume party up there at Common John Brewing Company. So make sure to be a part of that. I'm not going to be dressing up, but I will be there.
You're gonna be a fighter jet pilot.
Fighter jet pilot. Yeah, no.
Is fighter jet a word?
Sure.
Fighter pilot.
There we go.
You're gonna be a fighter pilot.
I'm not gonna. I don't matter what kind of suit you put me in. I don't have their mannerisms, and I don't look like them.
We're just gonna take. Yeah, we're gonna take the costume to your tailor. The way I'm gonna have him do the suit like he does your shirts.
We do not tailor my shirts.
Mm-hmm.
They are not hemmed.
Mm-hmm.
Can't afford that. I just pay my FCC dues. Morning show's here till 8:30.
At Coffee County Bank, we believe in better. For nearly 50 years, we've bet it all on better.
Speaking of get off my lawn, people, Glenn is a get off my lawn guy. All rap and headbanging stuff should be on that list. Get a little sun out there.
Now's the time to get a great deal on selected Oda compact
Sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
My mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home selected Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months, plus over $1,300. Now through September 30th. See us at KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
I don't think you'll have a monopoly on radio. That's still going to be Cumulus.
Hey, Raider fans.
Dr. Fiend says, Josh, pay your fair share, says the crowd that pays 0 in taxes. I'd love that argument. They ought to pay their fair share. Well, define fair share to me first.
Yeah.
And they never have an answer. What's fair share? I turned my Twitter off because I didn't want the federal government seeing my post. And
What? Wait, you deleted Twitter?
no, I made my replies private. I don't want it to be easy to get a hold of them. I know Elon won't sell me out.
What does that mean? Make them private? Like only
I have to follow you, or you have to follow me, and I have to allow you as a follower before you can see my stuff.
What's the point of that?
Well, people who follow me can see it.
How do you gain new followers if no one can see what you're posting?
I guess you don't, but I've got all the followers I want. I still want to go troll people. Anyway, that wasn't the point here. I had something I wanted to say. I forgot now. This guy, Robert Reich. There are 16 centibillionaires worth 100 billion or more. These individuals have grown a 414 billion richer this year alone and are worth a collective 2.4 trillion. 16 people. Once again, it's not a radical to tax the rich. It's radical to allow this level of wealth concentration to continue. And I'm like, dude, you could literally give all of the money in the world to the government, and they will be in a deficit by tomorrow. They will find a way to piss that away so fast on the mating habits of butterflies. We have a spending problem. We have a spending problem. The electric Amish band. You can thank me later.
The electric Amish band?
Yeah. Is there any cuss words in that? Did they edit that? Robbie, I can't just be playing stuff without checking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about tax. Like,
well, I was talking about taxes. And now I'm over here.
the electric Amish band. I thought it was something.
No.
I thought it was BAN. You say BAND.
Band.
I thought you meant band. Like they're trying to say that.
No.
Something to regulate the and their electricity.
For more information on Ben Loman's managed IT service, go to benlomansmith.com.
I don't know. There's all kind of stupid laws.
In a world of cluttered garages, Lois starts a cleaning frenzy, putting Peter's valued belongings at risk. His only hope, Acme Storage in Manchester, a secure haven for his.
At least the intro was clean. Yeah, gotta be careful with that.
I didn't get to listen to the Raider review last night.
Oh, had a good night.
I hate I missed it.
Always do.
I was at Bunko. Them girls are wild. Them Bunko mamas and grandmamas.
It's like the new bingo.
It gets intense.
Did you win?
They hollered. It's called Even Steven, where I had the same number of wins and losses. So I won a car air diffuser, like a air freshener with oil. It smells like man though, like men's cologne, which I like.
That?
I like.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy? He doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Hey, Emcella Treatments. It's a non-invasive in-office treatment that Dr. Van Winkle can do to help you with urinary incontinence. So you can run and play with the kids and the grandkids again with no problems. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Hey, while I got your attention, I do want to remind you of different ways you can listen to the morning show each and every day. I know we got a lot of people who like to watch the show on Facebook and YouTube. That's the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. That's great. Watch the show, be part of it over there from 6:30 till 8:30. It doesn't cost you a thing, and you can rewatch the show. But if you can't watch, you're in the car, you're driving around, AM 1320 in our terrestrial radio range, which is most all of Coffee County. 107.9 FM will get you through most of Coffee County as well. And 106.7 get you a good signal in Tullahoma and Estill Springs area and into Franklin County some. And if you're outside of that and you still want to listen, you can go to the Manchester Go app. Just download that and click on Listen to Thunder Radio, or thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Now. So plenty of ways to catch the show live, and you can catch replays audio on Apple and Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Speaking of, Holly, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's talk about the Amish electric band.
I thought you were talking politics and taxes. I thought
randomly said, somebody on the comments said Amish electric band.
I thought
Check
he
it
said,
out. You won't regret it, or something like
I
that.
even repeated it back. I said Amish electric band, and you said, yeah.
Sounds like band.
Sounds like band.
Yeah, but why would we have it on Amish electric band? They don't even use electricity.
Why does the government do anything?
So she's like, what kind of? They're
no,
banning electricity from the Amish?
No. That my thought was, hey, you can't. I thought the government was being so outrageous that you were telling me they're saying, hey, these folks ain't going to get off by not paying something for electric because we have to use electricity when we, if one of their houses catch on fire and we got to go out there and put it out, the fire department requires electricity. So they're going to have to pay their fair share for electricity. And they're going to put a ban on not paying for electricity.
The fire department does not, in fact, require electricity. But yeah.
So you're telling me no fire departments use electricity?
Maybe they do.
For their operations?
Oh, at the station?
Yeah.
Okay. They do. Yeah. I got you. I like your logic. Holly for president.
Shut up.
Of the chamber.
It's not my idea. That's not my idea. I say less government.
Holly for president, 2025. All right, here we go. Thursday is what we're supposed to be talking about here. Holly, what have we found as we come across some of the biggest jerks out there?
Oh, yeah. You sent me this one. A beloved Australian chicken named Betty White was tossed into an alligator pen at a wildlife park center. So a man pleads guilty to serious charges after tossing a beloved and respected chicken named Betty White into the alligator pen simply to feed the reptile.
You hungry, buddy? Here. I feel bad for the bird. Like he's just chilling, probably used to people, right? That bird's probably used to people being nice to it. And then this guy throws it in the pen with a gator.
Yeah. So the guy doesn't have a criminal record.
Jessica said, how do you become a respected chicken? I don't know.
Oh, she's just a real pretty white chicken, Betty White, I guess. I don't know.
White.
Smith's criminal record is non-existent. His lawyer said his client is a His client is a grandfather, grew up in the country, and just wanted to feed the gator. That's it. He just wanted to feed
You just grab some random bird you see around and throw it in there?
So, he said, look, I'm not trying to make light of killing a chicken. There are 700 million chickens killed each year. 750 million. Did I say that right?
You were close.
750 million chickens killed each year. I'm not making light of the situation, but it was a chicken.
Chicken.
That was kind of what I'm
not making light, but
his
come on.
lawyer said. According to the documents, Smith,
Was it like not a zoo?
Silky Bantam Chook. That was the kind of chicken it was. Wait a minute, try again.
No, don't try again.
A silky Bantam Chook.
You said the same thing.
That's what it is. If any of our farmers out there, chicken farmers, if you know what that is, it's a pretty chicken. She's got a pretty, like, fluffy feathers on her head. Betty White was taken from an enclosure. So it wasn't like they were roaming free and he just grabbed her and tossed her in. He took her out of her personal pen.
Yeah, see, now that's a jerk. It's not, again, if the bird were wandering around, again, I still don't agree with it. But if the bird were wandering, it was one thing. But you didn't do it just to feed the gator. You did it to watch the gator eat the chicken. You did it to be mean.
That he threw her in the alligator pen while there were families around, and you know, the feeding happened right in front of them.
Watch this. Nature.
Anyway, the
he did that to be a jerk.
Oakville Farm, they're very saddened by the death of Betty.
Yeah, so it's like a refuge, or what is it? What was it?
I don't know, man.
Is Holly saying phantom? A silky phantom chicken?
I didn't say phantom. It had a B in it. Hang on.
Spell it.
B-A-N. Wait a minute. I gotta find it. B-A-N-T-A-M.
Bantam?
That's what I said.
That's not what you
Silky
said.
Bantam Chook. C-H-O-O-K.
Chook.
Chook. Chook. Silky Bantam Chook. What? Why are you laughing?
Hearing you say it every time.
Whatever. That's what it's called.
Yes. Certainly. Certainly that's what it's called. I think they got them down at the fair.
I think they do.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this one is the one I saw on TikTok, and it's a FedEx driver. He's delivering in a package. So as the Ring doorbell catches all of the commotion. Do you have something to say about a chicken?
Oh no, I just getting some suggestions
on pronunciation.
Silky Batman chicken.
Batman?
Yeah,
it's not Batman.
Just call it Batman. All right, go ahead. Back TikTok. Get back to your thing.
Where's that at?
All right, TikTok. A FedEx driver. FedEx driver.
Okay, FedEx driver was delivering a package, and the doorbell foot got it all on camera. A man pulls in. It's like, "Hey, buddy, I'll go ahead and take that." And the FedEx driver was like, "I don't know you. No, you open the door." Tells him, "Open the door to the house.
Yeah.
If this is your house and you want this back, show me you live here."
Yeah.
And the guy was like, "What? What?" You know, and the guy starts to back up. He's like, "Yeah, you don't live here. I'm calling the police."
Yeah.
And he a lot of folks, I think, would just be like, "Okay, yeah, sure," you know,
Yeah.
and would give the
Sure,
package.
here you go.
No, this FedEx driver was like, "No, you're not getting it." Stealing is turd head activity.
So the thief is the turd head here.
Yeah, the thief is the FedEx driver is
hero.
being held a hero.
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Porch pirates, man. I am out.
Y'all, these porch pirates are
When they're awful brazen today, considering the amount of porch cameras there are and
Right?
Ring doorbell cameras. Now, granted, if you had something delivered FedEx, it's not out of the realm of possibility that it was just given to another person. FedEx is the worst. They'll just take it to another house and they don't even feel bad about it.
this is good enough.
Yeah, they'll throw it out the door and be like, "Yeah, delivered." You know, they're awful. UPS is pretty good. And the USPS, don't get me started on the postal service.
This FedEx driver, you know, he
He was going above and beyond, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. He deserves a job at UPS.
and it was probably something silly in the box, like puppy pads or something, you
Right.
know, or you know, is it worth it? You don't know what it is. These are the people that
I want to put boxes on my porch filled with crap.
Yeah, someone did that
Just to
and
be
put
like,
an
"Here you go."
air tag in it.
Yeah. Just to watch it go, and then we'll track it down. I just want to put a bunch of junk there just to, like some of the
You
stuff I
got
want to get rid of.
Yeah, stuff you want need hauled off.
Like I
but you
can't
don't-
take this to the dump. This is paint, car batteries. Here,
Yeah.
take this, buddy. And I'll just leave it on the porch with a big old sign that says fragile or something.
For some reason, the first year we bought the station, maybe it was maybe it was the fall after that first year, I put some hay bales. I wanted to do like a fall arrangement with hay bales and scarecrows and pumpkins and mums and all that cutesy cute. And somebody stole my hay bales.
They were out here in the
Field,
field
yeah.
by the station. Somebody drove through the field at the station and got them. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
I don't know.
I didn't like that. Just
What do
because
y'all need? What are y'all stealing hay for?
I know. Like they got around my tower guidelines. I didn't like that at all. Robbie says, tell that to Tom Hanks and Castaway. It took him a decade, but he got that package to that hot divorcee.
That
He did. Had the wings on it.
that's a good movie. I liked it.
Well, and FedEx may have used to have been better, but they've gone south.
After Tom Hanks got stuck on that island, things just didn't run
Wasn't
the
there
same.
to run it. Yeah. All right, we got more morning show coming up. We got birthdays here in just a minute, so don't miss that. Let's go ahead and do a full weather forecast here. Good time to do that. So today, 75 degrees, sun and clouds mixed. We're actually getting some sun right now outside the Unity Medical Center studios here at Thunder. But we'll see more clouds than not. And then by this afternoon, a 60% chance of rain, high of 75, 80% to 90% chance of rain overnight tonight. We are under a flood watch. 3 to 5 inches is kind of what they're calling for in terms of rain. 61 degrees overnight tonight, 90% chance of rain on Friday with a high of only 70. Saturday's high is only 68 with the 60% chance of rain, but it's going to be kind of muggy. The overnight lows stay around 60. And we finally start to see some clearing Sunday, Monday, but we do keep a rain chance around, but not as steady. We're going to get some steady rain in the next few days. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mosquitoes during this mild time. They're a problem. Hey, the mice too. The combines are out in the fields and the mice are getting driven towards your homes. Get them out today because you think one mouse, what's he going to hurt? Well, one mouse means there's 2 mice, and 2 mice means there's baby mice, and that means there's hundreds of mice, and they chew on your wires, and they chew on your ductwork. Call Patent Pest Control. There's no contract obligations. Get them gone today. 931-247-0781, Patent Pest Control.
Reduce fat and tighten skin today by getting M-Sculpt Neo treatments with Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. This is a non-invasive body contour.
There's a guy that makes porch pirate bombs and is equipped with video, sound, and a stink bomb. Problem is, I might want to make that a real bomb. I'm like, come pick it up, buddy.
He didn't mean that.
No, no.
He don't want to make bombs.
Yeah, no, I don't.
This is Matt Harris at the Harris Law Firm here in Manchester.
If you're gonna come steal my stuff, you get what you deserve, you know.
If that's you and you're ready to talk,
It's like Jingle All the Way when Sinbad pulls out that bomb.
504656. You've got options. We can work the strategy.
I'm sorry, that's a dumb movie, but it's just like I love to watch it around Christmas time. I don't know why.
He got told.
I can just appreciate, dude. He's working his ass off, trying to support the family. That mama don't work; she stays home, and that's fine. But
Flirting with the neighbor.
Flirting with the neighbor, and then it's all like, "Did you get the toy? Why don't you don't get the toy? What do you do?" You know, I'm out. You know, and then he's out there trying his best to make it happen. He's getting beat up.
But
So there's your next reported video right there. Yeah, this one's gonna get knocked off of Facebook pretty soon.
but he missed it. He missed a lot of the son's recitals.
Because somebody's got to make the donuts. You know, somebody's got to pay the bills. You can't have these memes of family, you know, overwork and all this crap. Well, they make it appear as if you can just not work and just like they're sure there's a balance, but they make it like just leave work and go home.
When I get home, she's gonna be complaining about she wants to go and do, but I can't afford to.
Yeah, somebody's
got.
got
Then we go in debt.
Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of hitting the. I'm about to hit the rhythm where I'm hard work for a month, maybe 2 months, week break. And that's kind of what I like to do. Just go, and okay, I need a break. If I can't, I have to do it like that. I can't balance. If I try to come home one day at like 12 o'clock just to take an early day, then I get lazy and want to do that every day.
I get mad at the we deserve people.
We deserve
this, or I deserve more days off. You don't deserve nothing. We deserve a government that doesn't
it gets the hell out of my way. Yeah,
waste our money. That's what we deserve. But you don't deserve somewhere for your kids to go play.
Yeah, the help, the child care. We deserve child care, affordable child care. I was like, you may want affordable child care, but I promise you, you get the government involved in child care, you know what the cost of child care is going to do? Yeah.
Saturday, October the 19th at 2 p.m.
Here I go.
Don't get started. Let's get this back on track.
Get tickets while they last at thunder1320.com/.
What's that? What do I know?
What do we know?
Just run a successful business.
Nothing.
Oh, it's birthday.
This is your birthday.
Yeah. What's up? Birthday time, 728-1320, 728-3526. I want your birthdays. Call them in, and at the end of the day, we draw for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. And then at the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize birthday cake from the Manchester Food Land. We also would love to have your anniversaries, because at the end of the week, we draw for a winner of a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. All right. Birthdays for today. Somewhere is my drum roll, please. There it is. Happy birthday today. Donnie Lovelady has a birthday today. Happy birthday. Also, Janet Sism and Cara Beth Patton with birthdays today. Happy birthday. All right, that's all I got. What you got?
Let's see here. Y'all remember Johnny Appleseed? He went around the country planting apple trees.
Yes.
Anyway, it's his birthday. His real name's John Chapman. And he planted nurseries of sour apple trees for settlers to make cider. So
you learn about that in school?
A little trivia. Yeah, I'm sure you learned about Johnny Appleseed. I didn't really remember. The late Olivia Newton-John has a birthday today. And also Serena Williams turns 43.
And another local, Heather Keel, with a birthday today. So we'll add Heather to the local list. All right. So happy birthday to all of our birthday people. I want to tell you about Dirtworks in Manchester. You're about to find out. You're about to find out if you got drainage problems at your home. You're going to get some rain. You got standing water. You got drainage issue. These guys, I'm terrible at this. You look at something, I can't tell if something's uphill, downhill, crooked, how it's going to drain. I have no clue. These guys know how to do it. They got the equipment to do it, and they can rearrange your entire excavation situation at your home or at your business. Give them a call today, and they'll do that for you. They are experts at Dirtworks, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782, and dirtworksforyou.com. That's dirt, W-O-R-X, the number 4, the letter U.com.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR.
Better pop my back.
Huh?
Better pop my back.
You me pop it?
I got it. I can't get up too fast when I'm like bent over like that. I get dizzy. And I used to take the patients when they were on like the x-ray table or whatever, and I would pull them up quick because the momentum helped me. I'm not strong enough to slowly raise it. I needed to do it fast. And they would always be like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm like, no, it's fine. I got you. And they're like, no, my head. And I never got it. Like,
mitigation and suppression.
now I get it.
Now you get it.
Wildfire season in Tennessee is coming. So here's a quick overview of some handy words they use to describe the status of wildfires.
Well, check this out. The other Adam said he went on a mission trip to Guatemala this summer, packed an extra suitcase, and one of the Guatemalan doctors is now wearing a t-shirt, a Thunder Radio shirt. That's awesome.
lines can be man-made
Sweet.
fire breaks made by dozers or hand tools on the
Got them all in
road,
doctor wearing his
such as
Thunder Radio
roads, streets,
t-shirt.
roads. Controlled. A fire is
It's pretty
controlled
cool.
when fire lines have been strengthened, all hot spots anywhere near control lines are cooled down, and any unburned areas inside the fire lines have been burned out. Fire out. A fire is deemed out when all observable combustion has ceased and all hot spots are out, or there is no risk of the fire becoming active again. The Tennessee Valley Authority encourages a public review and comment on draft integrated resource plan. The Tennessee Valley Authority invites you to review and provide input on its draft integrated resource plan or published.
Holly left.
As well
Just
as
me and you,
associated draft
guys.
environmental impact statement. Public comments can be submitted now through Tuesday, November the 26th. The draft IRP contains preliminary observations of options available to meet the region's need for electricity in the future. The EIS is a study of potential environmental impacts of the options described in the
We'll just sit here, I guess.
Farrell, TVA Vice President of Valley Management Strategies that promote public participation in the IRP process is crucial. We plan for a region's energy future will need different perspectives. De-escalate area will take time to review all of the comments received. Remember that we are working to incorporate comments into the final plan, which we anticipate issuing next year. For more than a year, the IRP working group, which includes individuals from all power companies, directly serve TVA customers, academia and research, state governments, environmental, non-governmental organizations, customer associations.
I had some new best ofs in here, I thought. I don't know where they went. I don't know what to do with my hands. There she is. Oh, good, you're back. She left. I know this is riveting stuff. It is the danger of keeping the cameras on. I'm out of pills, James. I ate them all. Or took them all. 5 of them things.
Look at my shoes.
Oh, now you want to come in here and chat with us.
Look at my shoes.
Oh. Your socks are through there.
My feet were cold this morning. I didn't want to take my socks off and put my sandals on, so I left them on until we go to the Coffee Connect. I'll probably forget and walk up in there with my socks under my sandals. What are y'all talking about?
We're nothing. It's just me. So
You need me here to talk to somebody? I'll hold your hand, buddy.
They don't talk back.
Whatever. Oh, look, Josh is on his phone again.
Yeah, I'm just going to spend the rest of the day on it.
Okay,
That's what I'm going to do.
cool.
That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll engage with you. My folks get mad at me when they ask, what are you doing now? And I tell them what I want to. I'm retired, and they say, how? I work hard to save my money.
Oh.
We're working hard. The money saving part.
No, we're saving a little money, but
We also like to go to the
working
beach.
hard is important, right? You got to work hard to make the money, but just as important is not spending your money on crap and wasting it and trying to keep up with the Joneses and have all of the. If you can afford it, great. I'm happy for you. I am, from the bottom of my heart, good job. But if you can't afford it,
act your wage.
Stop.
That's what Dave Ramsey says. Act your wage. There have been times I bought things I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we all do it. It's fine.
But I don't have a boat yet.
Occasionally, but
I want a new car.
I was bad about it in my 20s. I thought my kids had to have all the newest toys and clothes, and I was not on that kind of budget.
We didn't have no money then.
So it's like I should have just, that stuff's not important, and I should have not put so much,
emphasis on that.
And compare their life to someone else's life. Because when we just went and bought marbles and played marbles in the living room, that was fun. I didn't need robotic dogs and stuff that I thought
She was making up for her childhood because she didn't have nothing. Did you, baby?
I had some stuff.
You didn't have much.
I played outside a lot more than my kids did.
Oh, they didn't do a lot of playing outside. They did some.
I was in the woods a lot.
I was in the woods and in the field. I built my own boat.
I played in dirt, ate grass.
It didn't float, but I built one like with wood.
Yeah, we used to build forts. I don't know if my kids have ever built a fort.
Like real forts. Like this thing I could have went to war in this fort. Like with wood. I built a little village out there. I even had a little pond.
You built a pond?
Yeah, it was kind of a place that held water, and I tried to dam it up some more to hold more water.
Okay.
And
did it work?
Yeah. I skated on it one winter. It seemed huge. It probably wasn't no bigger than the size of this room.
Between your grandma's house and y'all's house
Yeah.
in that woody patch?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember you telling me that.
I built my own tree house.
Up in the tree?
I went up. It was between two trees, kind of off the ground. The highway department probably didn't appreciate me stealing their stuff. It was that gravel that once it gets wet, it kind of turns to like concrete. I just took it.
What was it?
It's like this gravel that once it gets wet, it kind of turns concrete-y like. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they just put some in a drainage. I just took it. I was putting it down there. Used it to put up my braces for my treehouse.
This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team. Listen, folks, they have the interest rates have come down. Everybody's been waiting. I've heard that for months now. Wait on interest rates. Well, they've come down, and now is the perfect time to either refinance if you bought in at a higher rate, or maybe you're looking to finally buy a home for the first time. This is a good time to start exploring. Go to New Haven Mortgage. They can help you through the process. They can show you what you need to do, get all the documents lined up for you. They can get you pre-qualified. Your realtor will love you for that. And you're going to love working with Heather Phillips and her team. Over 60 years of experience in the home lending industry. Online, newhavenmtg.com. They have offices over Southern Middle Tennessee. NMLS 1477317. Holly.
Josh.
Whew, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
Final segment. We've got to finish up a couple of things. Worst songs. We'll get to that in a minute. We were talking during the break about the kids' lack of playing outside these days. These kids these days. And not playing outside, and the things that we did. And I feel like every set of people, as they become adults, look at what the kids are doing and they think they're doing it wrong. I remember my parents saying these things because we had new toys. They didn't have some of the toys we had. But I feel like now it's worse because of the quick expansion of technology.
Yeah, it's grown quick.
And we didn't have a lot of that, but we built forts and things. And I was talking about building a treehouse.
Yeah, I used to climb trees. I never built a tree house, but I
had walls and a ceiling and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Yeah. It's still not there. It's not there anymore.
I think the base of it may still be there.
I have to go walking through the woods and try and find it.
I built it. So, but it wasn't in the tree. It was between two trees. I couldn't build it in the tree, but there was two trees kind of close together, and I put a platform.
Easy, buddy.
Hit that microphone there. I put a platform between the two trees, and I used like posts to go underneath it, and I stole the highway department's gravel from a culvert that they'd installed.
I'm sure they appreciate that.
They put a drainage tile underneath the road there, and they used a bunch of like that. I don't know what you call it, so forgive me. It was like gravel when it gets wet, that stuff turned to like concrete, and they just put it in. I was
And
like, it wasn't wet yet. And I was like,
said, Josh said, I don't mind if I do.
yeah. So I went and got a bunch of that and used it as my Quickcrete to put my post in the ground. They had plenty of it. It's fine. So that's what
Kids, do not steal from the highway department, please.
Earlier we had a discussion about how I never stole anything, but apparently I have. I'll get a bill later
Sticky
from
fingers.
Benton Bartlett. Probably send me a bill later. I was like at 12. You know, it was a long time ago.
You knew not to steal, though. You knew
Oh,
that wasn't yours.
No, I didn't know that. I was like, you can use this. It's my road.
It's ours, right?
It's my road.
Yeah.
I live here. It's from my grandma's house, so it's my stuff. But I built that platform, and we put walls and a ceiling on it. I mean, I don't know. I was pretty pumped.
Did you build it with your brother?
No, it's just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
You said we put.
Well, I had a neighbor friend that came over and played, and he helped. He was a little older.
Could anybody else see this friend?
Yes, he was a real person.
Oh me. I'm gonna do better with the grandkids. When the grandkids come over, we're gonna be out doing.
Holly's having some
outside.
remorse and some regret. The girl one is 10 days away from 18, and I come home yesterday, and Holly's just sobbing. I walk in there,
I was
her eyes,
crying like a mashed cat.
her eyes are watering. I'm like, something the matter? No. And I go to walk off, and she's like, I've been watching sad videos. And she tried to make me watch whatever she'd been watching. I would not. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And I walked off.
It wasn't sad videos. I was looking at. She turns 18 in 10 days. That's our youngest. Then that's it. That's the baby. That's the baby, and your baby's turning 18. And so she's
struggling with it.
I was getting baby pictures ready, for the 18th birthday post that you do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a little video and put some music. That was my mistake. Putting sad music behind a collage of my baby growing up. Buddy.
Yeah, that's not
I could have just
advisable.
Used a Bryan Adams CD because it cut like a knife.
Well, she did that. And then she just sitting there like, I would have done so much different.
I would have did a lot of things different. I was young. I was a young, early 20s. Had my first one at 20, second one at 21. So,
well, we're gonna have.
I'm gonna be the best mama.
Whenever we have, hopefully in several years, whenever we have grandbabies, I've decided I'm not gonna give not one darn about anything happening when them grandkids are around. I'm gonna teach them some gangster rap. Like, I don't even care.
You're
eat some cake and here, go get grandpa a beer. I don't even care.
You're going to, they're going to be not worldly. That's not what is the word I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
When not cultured, we're definitely not that.
No.
Not well-rounded.
I hate when you bring up words and I don't know what they are. Because
it's not a word I made up. It's just a word.
I do look forward to when they have kids. I hope they are just like them. I hope.
Well,
Janice says streetwise, maybe.
Yeah, street. Yeah, I would like them to be street wise, street smart.
I don't think that's what she was going for. I don't know, but let's move on from that because we'll.
What do you call somebody who can go into one situation and be, you can take them to the rodeo and they'll fit in, and then you can take them to the Chamber of Commerce gala.
Versatile.
Nah, I don't know. When I figure out what word goes there, I'm gonna get back to you guys. That's gonna
a couple of days.
That's gonna cause a headache here directly.
Okay, Holly, we got to finish our worst songs.
Do we got time to finish?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, we were doing 10 worst songs ever, and we did 10 down through 6 earlier in the show, back around 7:00 hour. Now we're going to do 5 down through 1. Adaptable, James says.
Yeah,
but that's not what she's looking for.
I didn't hit the spot.
It's probably not even a word. She has just. This is what it's like trying to please Holly. This is what it is. She doesn't know what she wants till she sees it. All right, 5 down through 1. What's number 5? Worst songs ever. And we put this on Facebook yesterday, and you can go participate. Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio, and you can, I think Holly posted it yesterday, so you can go down through there and leave your comments on what you think are some of the worst songs. There's some good discussion happening over there.
I've never heard the fifth song. I listened to it, and it irritated me. This song was on the list. It's called the Duck Song.
Oh,
the Duck Song. That's not what's on there because I took executive action and removed the Duck Song from the list because nobody. If any song about an animal goes there, it should be Baby Shark or something like that.
Right. What did the fox say or whatever?
Yeah, what did the fox say?
Yeah.
Whatever that song. It should be one of those. So I took the Duck Song off. I was insulted that they even put it on there. It was ridiculous. So I replaced it with a song that I thought maybe should have been number one here. I mean, not number one.
This is the song that
Oh, you remember, guys?
I remember that. Yes, I do. Sorry, video friends, got to mute you. You sing pretty good, Holly. I do remember that one. That's number 5. Number 4 on the top 10 worst songs ever.
This was listed, I think, in the comments as well. So people agree that Barbie Girl, annoying.
I had the tape of this.
The tape?
I had the tape. This song was on everywhere, wasn't it? Come on, Barbie.
Let's go party.
This song was on all the time on the radio. All the time.
I like it.
Oh,
I like this song. Unpopular opinion. It's annoying. I'll agree. It's annoying. It's annoying when it gets stuck in my head, but I'm gonna sing it when it comes on. I'm not gonna turn the channel. Probably.
I don't know what's in the top 3. All right, I'm not. We got 3, 2, and 1 left. Is Nothing But Mammals in there? Because remember that one?
I love that song. I put that on a mixtape because I loved it so much. I did. I waited for it to come on the radio. This is before
Old
computers.
school, yeah.
I waited for it like top 10 countdown or something like that. And I got my cassette tape ready and recorded it.
Imagine being in radio back when people really cared about radio. It's rough now.
Yeah, right.
People really needed us one time.
Yeah, I tell people that I own a radio station now, and they, what do you do? Oh, I own a radio station. Is that a charity? It feels like it.
Like on Spotify?
Yeah.
Top 3. Number 3.
This is like a kid's song again. I don't know how these make that list.
This shouldn't get in there. This should be different.
But it is annoying. It is an annoying song. It's Crazy Frog.
They shouldn't be in there. Oh. These shouldn't get in the list.
I've heard this though.
I've not heard it. The kids' songs should not be in the list. These should be, regular radio release hits.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You should have made executive decisions to pull all these out.
But those are annoying songs. This is not annoying songs that played on your radio. This is annoying songs you can't get out of your head.
Song number 2.
Baha Man. You remember those guys?
I do remember those guys.
Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did they have another song at all? Or was it just this one? I don't feel like they even had another song. This was huge in the late 90s, early 2000s. Because I remember every time Javon Curse got a sack at the Titans game, they played this over the PA.
When I was in the 10th grade, I was on the soccer team at the high school, and they played it sometimes when we ran out.
Nice. Well, y'all had put a lot of thought into that.
We was them dogs.
Was you?
Yeah, they let us out. Woo, woo, woo.
Song number 1, top 10 worst songs ever. This is number 1.
I disagree.
Oh, you disagree? Is it Breakfast at Tiffany's?
No.
That should be number 1.
Nobody's got Breakfast at Tiffany's on their list except VH1 and Josh. We all love that song. No, it's Umbop by Hanson. It's Umbop by Hanson.
That's number 1. Yeah.
How can you not like it?
Have you heard the newer version of that? Where they sat down as adults and did it acoustic? It's pretty good.
I've not heard it.
You have. I played it for you.
Did I like it?
You did.
Okay, well, there you go.
I've not heard it.
I don't know.
It's really good. I had to admit it was not. It was Maybe I can find it real quick.
I got really big into Hanson 7th, 8th grade. My walls were plastered with Taylor Hanson pictures. I was going to marry him one day, and
You and
I was
everybody
going to be
else.
Miss Holly Hanson. I just needed him to look at me at a concert, and he was going to catch my eye in the crowd, and he was going to be like, "Oh my, that's the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, and I have to marry her right now." And I was going to just be Taylor Hanson's wife. It didn't work out.
Would you say you were more into Hanson or like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys when that came around?
Hanson was a little bit above NSYNC and Backstreet Boys for me, just because I was listening to them first. But I thought NSYNC had the cutest members, and Backstreet Boys were a little rougher, a little more bad boy image. I thought NSYNC was kind of like the preppier boys, and the Backstreet Boys were kind of like the street savvy.
Gotcha. See if I can get this to play. I don't know if I can or not. Yeah. I got to mute this over on the video, y'all. Sorry. When you listen to the lyrics,
they're talented.
It's actually not a bad song. That was, I said it was newer. That was in 2016. They did that.
That's 8 years ago.
Yeah,
huh?
but they sat down and did that. I like that version of it.
Yeah,
and
I like it.
The lyrics of it are not.
I like it. Their voices are more mature now.
Yeah.
And that was a slow down. But when that song came out, that was
But again, that was everywhere.
Peak radio. Like, it was just at that time when I was starting to get into music, and it was, I think, 7th grade. I think that was it. So 7th, 8th grade, when you're starting to hit teenage years and be, I don't know. That takes me back every time I hear it.
Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Interest rates are going down. Now's the time to maybe do a little refinancing. Talk to them. NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317.
Calling all homeowners. If you're looking to breathe new life into your budget, New Haven Mortgage is here for you. We specialize in refinancing, bringing you tight.
See y'all. I'm going to cut the video off a couple minutes early. Holly's got to go to a thing, and I don't want to be here long. Wave to him, Holly. Tell him bye.
Bye. Y'all come.